Hi everyone. Before we start today's video, I just want to give a huge thanks to everyone that supports me and my channel by either watching my videos, liking my videos, or subscribing to my channel down below, because it is a huge help to me to be able to have the opportunity to make more videos for you guys, to get better props and costumes, and have better equipment and really increase my quality. So again, thank you so very much. It is very helpful to me. And speaking of support, I want to give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, which is Babbel. And Babbel is the #1 language learning app in the whole world. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit of what that looks like, okay? Babbel is a fantastic option for anyone who plans on traveling, who is in need of a refresher, or who maybe just wants to learn another language because why not? I personally work in customer service for my day job, and I've always wanted to learn Spanish so that I could better connect with my Spanish-speaking customers. I've been using their app for about a week now, so how about we take a look at my progress? Hola, yo soy MK. Buenos días. Okay, so maybe I need a few more lessons. What I feel makes Babbel unique to other apps or learning methods is that there are no ads breaking the flow of learning as they prepare you for real life by teaching you language that you will use. Not to mention, it is made by individuals with experience learning the language instead of others that are made with algorithms and AI technology. Personally, I love the review section where you can study old sessions with your preferred learning style. Flashcards are my favorite. Overall, I have found that the app just has a very clean and easy layout. Alright, so once again, thank you so much to Babbel for sponsoring this video. And if you'd like to check them out, or if you'd like to get 50% off a 6-month subscription, a big 50% off, go on down to the link below in my description. Alright, let's move on to the video. So you and then this way, and then this way. Okay, so this is ridiculous. I don't mean to be rude, but what happened to your hair? Yeah, it's quite noticeable. What, you thought no one would notice? Come here, let me have a closer look. Oh my goodness, it's like a lion's mane. It's twice the poofiness, and is it still growing? Are you serious? Your hair is growing as we speak. What happened? Spell gone wrong? Oh. It happened after you ate one of these special Bernie Bott's beans. I don't recall any of the Bernie Bott's beans having any adverse side effects like this. Who gave you this butterbeer flavoured bean? Weasley. Well, that was your first mistake. Don't trust the Weasley. They're troublemakers. I'm sure they got a good kick out of your large, voluminous, ever-growing hair. Luckily for you, I believe there's a fix to this. I believe this happened to Peter the other day. They're making their rounds. What did we give to Peter? It was a tea. A tea, yes. It should still be here because it was recent. I just had a pot going, so... One second, let me pour you a cup. So, I have some tea for you. It's a fun cup, isn't it? Someone stole it from one of the new teachers. It's a bit gaudy, if you ask me. Too... Ugh. You know what I mean. Look at it. You're going to look so cute drinking out of this little cup. Alright. I'm going to give that to you. And next, I just need to look through and try to remember which one of these teas was the one that helped to cure what's going on here. Was it peach? A green tea? Jasmine tea? Was it cherry blossom? Perhaps an Earl Grey. What was it? What was it? What was it? You know what? I do believe it may have been the Earl Grey because there's bits of bergamot oil in here, and I think it's the bergamot oil that helps to fix the spell or the trick of what's going on here. So let's try this one out, and then once your hair stops growing, I will give it a trim and make it look a bit more like it did before. How's that sound? Good. Alright. It smells good. Go ahead. Right? One of my absolute favourites. Okay. Let's put this in your tea. We'll let that steep just for a moment, and then you can take a sip. And from what I remember, It worked almost instantly. Yes. It's actually really funny. Peter generally has quite short hair, and then he shows up into the common room, and it's all the way down to the floor. Yours isn't quite there yet, but it will soon if we don't fix it. Well, he was all the way down to the floor because he hadn't thought to ask anyone for help. He just kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it, and of course it kept growing. It was hilarious. In the end, someone knew how to fix it. Alright, that should be about ready. Go ahead and take a sip. It's good, right? Do you feel different? Or less hairy, by chance? You do? I mean, I'm not quite sure how you could feel hairy, or more or less. You understand. Okay, so now that your hair seems to have stopped growing, we must do something about this volume. I think that it can be fixed by brushing it down. Yeah. If you like, I could brush it for you. Okay. It's already starting to look much better. Now, tell me, next time a Weasley comes up to you and says, I have a new flavour of Bernie Bart's beans, and it's real fun, what do you say? Well, I mean, it's okay to say yes if you can see that it comes from the package itself, sealed. Otherwise, you need to assume that it's a trick. They do love their jokes and things, so you always have to keep your guard up. It's okay to be naive. You're new here. It's no problem. Oh, don't worry. Plenty of people get tricked by them. You're not the only one. Okay. Although you are embodying Gryffindor right now. With your hair like this, we might just make you our mascot. No. I'm sure you don't want to dance around at Quidditch games. You might get front row seats. That would actually be quite fun. Maybe I'll consider eating one of these butterbeer flavoured beans. No, I don't think I'd look quite good with a lion's mane either. But okay, I'm just going to get over here, behind your head a bit. There we go. Right there, and over here to the other side. Just going to flatten this part here. There we go. just gonna get around your face. Okay, there we go. Right. It's looking much better. Next, what do you say we cut your hair? Don't worry. Here, I'm just going to pin it back a bit. I have a large family, and we tend to cut costs by doing each other's hair. So, don't worry about me knowing what I'm doing, because I'm a professional. Well, sort of. I'm better than how you would cut your own hair. I mean, certainly better than Peter. Alright, just stand still, and I'm going to get all these extra layers of hair that grew off of your shoulders and make it look a bit more normal. Okay. Just going to get to the side here. And all the way around. Yeah, I'm just going to get the sides and this little piece here and right there. Okay, so let me see the other side. Just a little bit. Just a little bit here. And this huge chunk here. Wow, it definitely grew unevenly. This is quite silly. Just a little bit right here. And a little bit right there. Just a little bit. There we go. Around the back. Just a little bit right there. Just a little bit here. And there. Okay. Let's get a little bit more on this side. Just a little bit more here to make it a little bit more even. There we go. Alright, that should help make this part here, there, and alright, just nice and gentle right there. Okay, so I'm going to pull down your hair here, and we're going to cut your hair. Isn't just one length, okay? It has layers, it has face shape, alright? Okay, and bangs area. Bit more. course, to make it more, give it more texture instead of having it straight across, I'm just going to get the sides here as well. Give it more texture. And the other side. Okay. Any last touch-ups? It's looking really good. Yeah. In fact, you might ask me to do your hair more often. Well, I suppose we'll see. There's one last little piece here that's not quite even. Alright. I think that looks good. I just need to comb it out a bit to get all the little pieces out. I'll use this little comb. Don't you just love the sound? Alright, just going to gently comb your hair all over. It's already looking back to normal. Get some of those little hair pieces out of there. Oh, speaking of butterbeer, this weekend we were thinking of heading up to Hogsmeade. Having some actual butterbeer, not butterbeer flavoured anything. Oh, I know, they're not in season. We're going to go anyway. We're going to sneak there. Oh, come on. We won't get caught. We know a back way. A secret passage. I don't really know where it is right now, but someone told me they had a back way. And of course, I'm not going to deny myself of Hogsmeade on the weekend. Especially with break coming up soon. Everyone's going to go home for the break, and it's just nice to get together before we all head back. Of course. Of course we want you to come. Why wouldn't we? Trust me, you are an integral part of our friends group. Trust me. Why would I ask you if I didn't want you to come? You're being silly. I know sometimes we can feel like our friends don't like us for silly reasons. Trust me, I've been there. But you are, again, an integral part of our friends group. Not to mention, you really light up a room. Talking or not, you light up a room. You can believe me or not, I said what I said. Get all these little hairs out of there. So what will you be doing on break? Vacation with family. That's fun. sometimes my family goes on vacations, but like I said earlier, we don't have that much money, so vacations are few and far between. Where will you be going on vacation? Ooh, that sounds tropical. Wouldn't mind going there one of these days. Don't worry about me. Once I graduate, I'm going to make a ton of money. I think it might work for the ministry. As an Aurora. I'm thinking I have to work on my skills. I have to get my grades up. Some of us have to study, you know. Can't all be great witches and wizards like you. Just learn things immediately. I'm honestly surprised you're not a Ravenclaw. I'm surprised I'm not a Hufflepuff. Alright, I'm just going to get back here really quick. Back here. There we go. And over here. So just make sure that we get to this point. Okay. Starting to look really nice. Alright. You look good. You can take a look in the mirror. Go ahead, tell me. You can hurt my feelings. You like it. Good. Well, now I feel much better. Well, I have to get back to my studies. I'm glad that you came to me for help. Anytime you need help, I'm here for you, okay? Well, yeah, probably for about 30 more minutes, then I'll head to bed. Yeah, long day tomorrow. Alright? Sleep tight. Have a wonderful